Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget gaming laptops.
Starting at number 5.
Gigabyte G5 Gaming. Gigabyte is known for reliable, no-frills PC gaming hardware, and the 2023 version of its Gigabyte G5 laptop is a perfect example of that philosophy. The G5 doesn't look great in design, but it's powerful, and at a typical street price of around $950, it's one of the most affordable RTX 4060 equipped laptops around. Weighing in at about 4.5 pounds, the 15.6-inch Gigabyte G5 we recommend here is outfitted with an RTX 4060 graphics card and a 12th Gen Intel i5 CPU. Though the processor is a bit old, finding an RTX 4060 at this price range is rare, and these specs should deliver stable frame rates in nearly any game. RTX 40 series cards also support NVIDIA's AI-powered Deep Learning Super Sampling (DLSS) feature, which can massively boost frame rates in supported games without straining your hardware. This is accompanied by a full HD 144Hz screen and a great trackpad and keyboard.
Coming at number 4.
Acer Nitro 5 Gaming. The Acer Nitro 5 is an affordable gaming laptop that offers powerful hardware for a low price, which helps cement it as our top pick overall for the best gaming laptop on a budget. Nitro 5 models offer one of the cheapest ways to snag 30 or 40 series NVIDIA RTX GPU. The 15.6-inch model we highlight here sells for less than $1,000 and has an RTX 4050 that's strong enough to run nearly any game at stable frame rates. It also supports ray tracing in most games, which isn't always a guarantee on cheap gaming laptops. You can find even cheaper options if you're willing to step down to an RTX 3050 card. This isn't to say that the Nitro 5 can run every game at the highest settings. In our testing with an RTX 3060 configuration, some intensive titles like Cyberpunk 2077 lagged no matter how much we turned the graphics down, especially when other apps were open. But others, like Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered and Halo Infinite, stayed stable. And popular games with simple graphics, like Fortnite and Valorant, always ran wonderfully.
At number 3.
Acer 2023 Cloud. The best gaming Chromebook we've tested is the Acer Chromebook 516GE 2022. Unlike Windows gaming laptops, this device runs Chrome OS and is designed specifically for cloud gaming services like NVIDIA GeForce Now. Cloud gaming means that all the processing takes place on NVIDIA's server, or whichever company provides the service, and the image is streamed to your device, like any other video streaming service. The laptop comes with a 3-month trial of GeForce Now. You can play games from the Google Play Store. Know that these titles are made for smartphones and tablets running on an ARM processor, so they might not always run properly. Also, some of them lack keyboard, mouse, and controller support. The laptop feels well built, and while it's on the bulkier side, it isn't too heavy. It sports a nice 16-inch QHD Plus display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It gets bright enough for use in most indoor settings, and its response time is good, resulting in a clear image in fast-moving scenes. The keyboard feels spacious, doesn't get hot under load, and has RGB backlighting. Don't get too excited, it only has a single lighting zone. You get Wi-Fi 6E and an Ethernet port, which is great because cloud gaming performance heavily depends on your internet connection. Battery life is short at around 6 hours of light use or an hour of gaming, so keep the charger close.
Number 2 of my list.
Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming. Our best cheap gaming laptop pick is the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3 2021. For around $800 you can get a configuration with an AMD Ryzen 5 5600H CPU, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU, 8 GB of RAM, and 512 GB of storage. This CPU and GPU combo can provide a solid 60 frames per second gaming experience at 1080p in demanding titles, albeit with medium or low settings. 8 GB of RAM isn't ideal for gaming, so you'll have to add more memory to get the most out of this laptop or spend a little more for a 16GB model. The SSD is user replaceable, too, if you want more storage since 512GB isn't a lot these days. This model has a 120Hz display. Its response time is slow, but it supports VRR to reduce screen tearing. Unlike the model we recommend above, this laptop doesn't have a MUX multiplexer switch. This feature lets the GPU send information directly to the display without going through the integrated GPU. The lack of this feature can reduce performance, causing as much as a 25% performance loss in games where it matters.
And number 1.
EXCaliberPC 2023 Asus. The best budget gaming laptop we've tested is the Asus TUF Gaming A16 Advantage Edition, 2023. This 16-inch all-AMD system pushes high frame rates in demanding AAA games, giving you a smooth and immersive gaming experience. The base configuration costs around $1,000. You get a Ryzen 7 7735HS CPU, a Radeon RX 7600S GPU, a 165Hz FHD display, 16GB of RAM, and 512GB of storage. Faster configurations are available if you're willing to pay more. Both the 165Hz FHD and the more costly 240Hz QHD panel support variable refresh rate to reduce screen tearing. This laptop feels sturdy and provides easy access to the internals for repairs and upgrades. There are 2 storage drive slots. Upping storage capacity will probably be necessary since 512GB, or even 1 TB, isn't a lot these days. You can also replace the wireless adapter, as the existing module only supports Wi-Fi 6. Ports include 4 USBs, 2 AS and 2 CS, a true HDMI 2.1, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and an Ethernet port. Thermal throttling isn't a problem, but the laptop gets hot and loud. Unfortunately, this is a rather bulky laptop, so it isn't the best for on-the-go use, and the battery lasts only a little over an hour when gaming.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.